I am so proud of my other. Couch petting my puppy. I just got home from the church Christmas party. I look like I don't have a lower half right now, but I promise it's back here. I'm wearing this t-shirt that's like, if you guys know I guess it's a TikTok sound, it's a little red truck carrying a Christmas tree or whatever. That's this. It's this shirt my mom got from, I want to say she got it from like a free swap group or something. Is a secondhand t-shirt, I'm fairly certain. But I like it. It's the first time I wore it today. And then I have on my Christmas earrings that I wore for the Derek Huff thing again. And my red lipstick looked a lot better earlier. And then, shoot, I want to show you my shoes, but they're way over there. But I'll show you in the end of this video, I guess. But there's some, like, what's the proper word for that? Tartan? Not tartar for sure. Tartan? I want to say tartan. Like a plaid, kind of. It's like red and green. That is kind of hard to find times to wear. They just look kind of Christmassy, so I wore them with this. I first texted one of the people coordinating the event, though, and asked him, was like, is there any scurrying planned? Like, I said, will I be having to scurry today? Because I'm trying to decide, these shoes don't want to stay on. I said, I'm trying to decide what shoes to wear. He said, no scurrying is planned. I'm like, great. So, didn't have to scurry. We did do a game, though, where it was like, the left side of the line was yes, and the right side was no, and it was whatever they called out you had to do, like step to either side. And it like involved, once we got down to the last few of us, it involved a little bit of like hopping back and forth between feet. But really no scurrying was involved. And then we did a flag identification game, which we only missed 5 out of 21. So could have been better, but not that bad. We were one of the better groups. And there was one kid there who really knows his flags, and he got all of them right. So obviously he won. And then we did another thing where we had to like fill in the blank, and they were, unusual Christmas traditions from around the world. So in Wales, did you know that I can't remember what the name is, but I looked it up. Carolers will show up at your door with this frightening item. And the answer is a horse skull. And I Googled what the reasoning was, and it semi-made sense, but it was still, interesting tradition. Another one was like about Krampus, and also in Japan, what do they eat? Like, I don't remember what the phrasing of the question was basically, but they eat KFC for Christmas due to a marketing campaign in the 70s. And I say they, I mean anyone who is actually, not anyone, a lot of people who are actually celebrating Christmas in Japan will eat KFC for the holiday. Which is just interesting, and it comes with like cake and champagne too, just different. So I had brought edamame, and then I also brought stuff for strawberry shortcake. I was running behind today because I didn't set an alarm, so I just kind of lazed in bed until 10 or whatever, until I got Oliver out. And then I sat on the porch with him. It was nice to have a slower morning, except for that I knew I had so much stuff to get done today, so it was still like in the back of my head a little antsy. But I was kind of like running late, and then I left to go to Publix, and like I swear every road on my way to Publix was closed. I finally got there, but it was just weird. It was like, maybe I'm not meant to go to this Publix, but I got my angel food cake, whipped cream, and strawberries. It just cost like $22, and I was like, oh, because I didn't didn't plan ahead far enough to go get the strawberries and come home and wash them and cut them up and put sugar on them myself here. So I just had strawberries that had been already washed and had the tops cut off of them. I think he wants me to be done videoing myself for the day, and I don't blame him. I need to do a little gift wrapping or make the bed or something to get some more stuff checked off, since I'll have church in the morning again. But I enjoyed the cultural Christmas. It was a little unusual for a Christmas thing, but I know our events team puts on a red carpet event each fall that's like a ton of work. And so then this way, since the church is already decorated for Christmas, they don't have to put as much effort into this one if we're kind of decorating our own table and providing the food for it. And it was also fun just to try other stuff, because a lot of times people have something that they make that everyone loves, and so all of our potlucks kind of end up being delicious, don't get me wrong, but a lot of like recurring items. So it was kind of fun to see what else was up people's sleeves. Ate lots of good food. I still don't even feel like I scratched the surface. I think I could have, like, if we had that every day, I could eat something completely different, even stuffing myself for like a week. So there's lots and lots of food, but I enjoyed it. I think about half of my edamame got eaten, but I know it's a little, for some people, it's a little out there, but I really enjoy it. And I brought home some of my strawberry shortcake. I brought home some of the edamame, but I felt like the edamame probably needs to be tossed. I know you can serve it cold, but I feel like it's been sitting out for a really long time. And I know you also get dried edamame that sits out forever, but this is not dried edamame. This is like actual edamame. So I'm going to err on the side of caution, especially since I'll have other food opportunities with my family being in town, and just chuck the rest of it. But I like to put a little barbecue rub on my edamame. It's delicious. And I quickly found, I was looking for something to decorate my area with, and I found a little Christmas tree candle holder and a little plush like elf Tigger. And I was like, they have like kawaii culture in Japan, so I just stuck Tigger in the candle holder and put that as a decoration. And then a little like handkerchief, hand towel thing that I had from Japan, someone gave me, that has that famous wave painting. But I was actually looking for I have a little Christmas tsum tsum, but not real ones, just like hard ones that I had gotten, I think my mom gave me some years ago. And I thought, oh, those would be great for the kawaii culture. I could just stick out with those with the edamame. But instead, I couldn't find those, but I discovered some little Christmas tongs that I had been given by my mom, I'm sure. And so the tips of them are shaped like Christmas trees. And that is what I put out for serving the edamame. Hi, bud. What you doing? Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy Vlogmas. I'll see you in the next one. Here's the shoes. See? They're red and green. They're dirty on the bottom, but they're Christmassy.